Hey guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today is the add-on sale for FabFitFun Summer 2022. It is open for annual members today. And yeah, the add-on items that you purchase will ship with your box. And I am going to just be scrolling through and showing you guys all the items that are available in this sale. I will tell you, the site was loading really slowly earlier. This is my second time filming this video, and things were loading really slowly. So my video was over a half an hour, and apparently I can't transfer a video file that's over half an hour from my phone to my computer to be able to edit and upload it. So now we are going to hope that the site is cooperating and that I am able to scroll through in less than 36 minutes, which is how long the last video was. I was kind of laughing because sometimes I'll get a comment that people are complaining that I scroll too quickly, but so I was having to scroll really slowly at parts of the last video that I tried to film because the images just were loading really slowly. It wasn't my internet. No one was using my Wi-Fi at home. So it was literally, I guess, just FabFitFun site was loading really slowly. But I was like, wow, even the people who complain, oh, don't tell me they're not going to load slowly. We're just going to ignore those two items that didn't have a picture loaded. But I was like, even the people who complain that I scroll too quickly through these sales would have been like falling asleep with how slow it was. But I was like, I got to the end of it. I was like, all right, we finally got this like filmed. I've made it through all the items in 36 minutes. And then I couldn't get the video transferred to my computer. I was like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. But so anyways, this is the sped up version of me scrolling through these items here. Let me just tell you a little bit about FabFitFun's sales. They have these sales quite often, but the add-on sales are their more famous sales. And you are able to just go through the sale and look at everything that is available and add anything that you would like to your cart. You do not check out. What you do is add it to your cart and just leave it there. And at the end of the sale, which I believe is just over 5 days from now, FabFitFun will bill you for anything in your cart. And yeah, that's how you do it. Well, that sounds a little crazy because, like, why wouldn't you want to check out in a sale? But I love this type of sale. Let's see if I can actually scroll and talk at the same time. Normally, I have no problem with this. I think because it's my second time scrolling through this that I'm, like, losing my scrolling ability here. So if I slow down or have a weird speed, sorry. But why I love this type of sale is because I like to go through and just add everything to my cart that I'm interested in. And then I can take my time and do some research and look up different items, see if it's really something that I am interested in, or see if there's other reviews of it, if people have used the item before, and if they recommend it. Or, as the way it is a lot of times, I can be really realistic with myself and my budget and say, hey, Lori, you need to cut some of these items from your cart. And then I can go through and decide what I really need to get. As opposed to like the BoxyCharm sales, you've got to be like on there when it opens and like check out quickly before things sell out. So I really do like the FabFitFun sale because you can put it in your cart real quick. Like you want to be quick doing that, but then you have time to like think about it and decide if it's something that you really want. Okay, I'm getting nervous because it's like, this is how the slowness started last time where it was like slow in its loading, but hopefully it will not slow down like it did before. Okay, so anyways, you add all the items to your cart that you think that you want, and then you can go through and delete anything that you don't want. There's also a really cool feature in this sale, and on each item there's a little heart at the top of the box, and if you just click on the heart, like here, that green goo first aid has a heart clicked on it, so how it's red. So once we get all the way down to the end of these items, I will show you my favorite section. That's where anything shows up that you have clicked on the heart on it. So then if you have a few things that you're looking at or watching, you don't have to scroll through the entire sale just to find those items again. You can find them all really conveniently in the My Favorite section. And also they have started recently, if you have something favorited in the sale, the next time it is in the sale, it will come back in your favorites, so you don't have to like look for those items again. So if you have certain things that you love buying, you can just go to your favorites tab, and you'll see that at the top of the screen in the middle there. But go to your favorites tab in the beginning of the sale and just look and see if there's anything in there that you love and have been looking for, or you routinely buy. So that's kind of a cool feature. The only thing that's bad about that is then there's a lot of things in my favorites that I'm like, wait, I wasn't refreshing for that. That's not something I want. So it's kind of, in one way it's good because you can find all the things that you were thinking about previously before. And then another way it's kind of annoying because you've got a lot of things in your favorites. If you're like me and someone who adds a lot of things over all the sales to your favorite items. Okay, I'm trying to think where I was going next. You can add all these things to your cart. Like I said, decide what you want. I'm kind of a little disappointed in this sale this time. I will tell you guys that. Normally, it seems like there's a lot better deals. Like, there's a ton of things in this sale. So that it definitely has that going for it. But it seems like the deals aren't as good. Some of the things in this sale that have been in other sales, I feel like are more expensive this time. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the few things that I've noticed that I was looking at previously. But a lot of the things are more expensive. I did not mean to click on that. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's starting to load really slowly. Hopefully it won't continue slowing down, because this is what happened the last time I was filming. It like got really slow. And then we were like crawling along here. Like, why? There we go. I was like, why are you not loading? Yeah, so what was I saying? There's a lot of items in the sale, but not necessarily a lot of A, great deals, in my opinion, and B, things that I'm looking for. Like, I've narrowed it down. I only have 10 items in my cart. I had 20 originally, and then I was like, let's just look at this. So I did an initial, like, edit of my cart and got it down to 10 items, which is probably good. I don't need to be spending money in this sale. I think as much as I, like, in my spoiler videos, like, went over how I wasn't going to add extra items, or I was going to try to be really good, now I've, like, convinced myself that I need the blowout brush in category 1. So I'm going to be adding, and I already for sure wanted the bralette. So I'm going to be adding an additional $25 on in that first category just to get the blowout brush. But I think that is something that I want. I think I'll have FOMO over it if I don't get it. And I do think I will use it. If you see my other videos, you know that I have curly hair, and I normally do my hair curly like that every day. But I do have an older blowout brush that it's definitely not high quality. It's Conair. I think I got one just like it in high school in like 1994. So yeah. So I'm thinking if I have a higher quality one, I'll probably straighten my hair more often. I actually straightened my hair this morning just to see if that was something that I was actually going to use. And I'm pretty happy with it. I'm liking having straight hair today. So yeah, I'm going to be spending that extra $25 to get the blowout brush, which part of me is like, for the point of it, I shouldn't, because while I like that they are adding a more expensive item in the box, I don't like the concept of them charging us more. I don't like the additional $10 just to choose that item. And then it has to be your main choice. So even though they're saying it's $10, it's really using up one of your choice items too for $15. So it's like, if you want anything else in category 1, it's essentially costing you $25 to add on the brush. But then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, well, $25 is a really good deal for a blowout brush. Even the cheaper ones you can't get for $25. So now I've convinced myself I need something that I absolutely didn't need until it was in the box. And thus the trap of FabFitFun has hit my world again, where I think I need all these things that I really don't need, that I didn't even know was a thing until it was in the box. But oh well, I guess that's the fun part of FabFitFun, that sometimes you just decide you need something that you really don't need. Okay, sorry, this is still loading slowly, so you get to hear me ramble for a bit. Already went over my favorites, went over adding things to your cart and leaving them there until checkout. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I have to tell you about the sale if you're new to shopping FabFitFun sales. So I don't know that I really explained the My Favorites tab. So when you add things to My Favorites, you click on the My Favorites and then those items pop up. Well, what's really good about that is things, when they sell out in the sale, aren't really sold out until the very end of the sale. What I mean by that is, I told you how I shop the sale, that I just add a bunch of stuff to my cart that I'm interested in, and then I weed it out throughout the week as I think about it or research it or whatever. Well, a lot of people shop that way in the sale. So the first day of the sale, everybody adds everything to their cart, and their carts are full, so a lot of things sell out, and then people get realistic and realize they didn't really want it, or they're cutting their cart down because of budget reasons. And then when they drop it, you are able to pick up those items. So in the My Favorites tab, if you go into the My Favorites tab, and I'll show that to you when we're done scrolling through all of this, but if you go into the My Favorites tab, I play what I call the refresh game, and I just sit there and hit the refresh button on my phone or on my computer while I'm watching TV at night or something, and just wait for the red add to box button to pop up on the item. And then you can quickly, and I do mean quickly, add the item to your cart, because if you're refreshing for something, probably a ton of other people are too. So just because it pops up doesn't mean you'll get it right away. But yeah, there's very rarely times that that I haven't been able to get everything that sold out originally that I did want. Now, there's been a couple times there was some kind of unhide blanket, I think, or maybe it was the unhide bags that were really, really hard to get. And the Ray Dunn measuring spoons that were in the sales a while ago, the first sale that they were in, I refreshed like crazy, probably more than I've ever refreshed for anything, and I did not get them. And then the next time that FabFitFun had a sale, they were in the sale and available almost the entire sale. So I was able to get them then, but I think that was more of an inventory issue. I think they only had a couple in the original sale, so there really wasn't a way to get them. But yeah, like I said, things will either come back around, people will drop them, and if you are patient and stay with it, you will be able to get whatever it is you're trying to find. There's also a thread in the forums each sale where people help other people get refreshed for the items that they're looking for. I'm getting nervous because it's starting to slow down a little bit like the last time. I was like, no, don't slow down, keep going, keep loading. I don't know why the sale is so slow, because I did try to turn off my Wi-Fi and just use my phone data, and it was still really slow. So I don't think it's my connection. I think it's the site itself. You'll have to let me know if you're an annual member, if the site, I can't talk, is loading slowly for you today as well. But yeah, their sale closes in 5 days. So whatever is in your cart will be billed to you, and it will ship for free with your box. Oh, and there's also 2 free items in the sale that if you spend over $15 and don't drop your total below $15, you will have these 2 items, and I will show you when we get down to the in-stock items. At the end of the in-stock items, you'll see the 2 items that are the free gift. One is a tooth whitening kit, and the other one is some smart water. Having the free gifts in there is actually a pretty smart marketing tool, because there's definitely times where I'm like, I don't really need anything in add-ons. I'd probably just drop my cart, but then I'm like, oh, but I want my free gifts. So I need to keep $15 in my cart. And then it's like, if you're buying $15 worth of stuff, you might as well buy more. So it's kind of a smart move on FabFitFun's part. Okay, we've got to be getting to the end of the in-stock items here. I think we are. Hopefully here. And hopefully it doesn't slow down crazily like it did last time. I'm not kidding. It took me 36 minutes to scroll through everything last time because it slowed down so badly. And I was laughing because I'm just like, every video I make, someone's always like, you scroll too fast. I can't see everything. But I'm like, if I scroll slowly, it's going to take a long, long time. And now I know if I scroll too slowly and my video is over 30 minutes, I can't even upload it from my phone to my computer to be able to edit it and put it on YouTube. So yeah, the best way is just to do it quickly and hope that you can see the items that you're wanting to see. But now at the end here, I mean, you got a real good shot of this real slow loading sale here. Maybe somewhere in the middle would be better, but right now we've just got a slow loading site. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here and just see if we're almost to the end. No, we're really not. Okay, we're going back up to where we were. It was a pan. There we go. Okay, hopefully this doesn't continue to slow down because this is really what it was doing last time that I wasn't able to upload the video. I should have noticed what time I started filming so I could tell when I was getting close to the half hour in case I needed to shut it off and start over or something. I mean, I know a lot of these things at the end aren't like super exciting items anyways, but I want to show you everything in the sale. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to because the sale is taking its time to load now. We may have to just skip over a few things here. Is it going to start? Oh, no, yeah, I don't know. Okay, it looks like it's loading a little bit faster here. I'm just not going to sit here and like let it take 8 years to load. I keep thinking if I go down all the way, this is not me scrolling for you guys. This is me trying to get to the bottom. Don't worry, I'm not going to scroll that quickly. Okay, so we are getting close because that was the free items with purchase. So let's go back up here to where we were. Okay. Let's see if scrolling down that way helped things load up a little bit faster. At least I know we're almost there. So, sorry, I'm going to just skip a few things. Not skip them, but just not wait for them to load. Hopefully that doesn't like upset anybody, but it literally took forever to load last time. And yeah, since this is my second time trying to film, I just don't want to spend another more than a half hour and then not be able to upload it again. So I want to get this video to be under a half an hour at least so that it will actually upload to my computer so that I can upload it to YouTube to you guys. But at least I know we're almost to the sold out items. So have you guys figured out what all you're choosing in your summer box tomorrow? Customization opens for annuals tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm really excited. I had it like all planned out until the blowout brush, and now I'm like, oh no, I need to add that too. So I'm going to be adding the blowout brush, and I'm also adding the poolside wet bag, I think it's called, in category 4. But other than that, I'm just sticking with one choice in each category. I say other than that like it's somehow good because the adding on the brush is going to cost me $25. So it's still quite a bit. All right, are we almost there? Oh, I thought we were closer than we were. All right. I'll be patient. I'll let it load. And once we're done scrolling through all these things, I'll show you the My Favorites tab. And then show you how I play the refresh game, as well as showing you my cart. Currently, it will be cut down. I'm not getting 10 things. I think it's like $200 or more right now. And I'm definitely not spending that in the sale. Okay, come on. There's just a few things left here. You can do it. Okay, we're skipping over the $1,000 rowers and $1,600 rowers. We're not going to even let those load. Got some expensive rugs. All right, we made it to the bottom here. So these are the 2 free gifts. You just click on the add to cart when you've got $15 or more in your cart. And then these are the items that are currently out of stock right now. But don't worry, they will come back in stock. You just have to click on the heart. And then they will go into your favorites, and you'll be able to get a chance at adding them when they come back in stock. Okay, now I think it's like waiting for all the things above to load, because it's like I can feel see my screen jump down. So I guess we still have to wait for everything above us to load before I can show you the out of stock items. So let's go back up here. It's got to be done loading, right? It looks like everything loaded up there. All right, tell me that it's starting to load this stuff. It's not really. Okay, we're just gonna scroll to the bottom and like let it know that I want it to load all these things. This is the number of items that are currently out of stock. A lot of things now, since the sale started 2.5 hours ago. I really did film this like a half an hour into the sale for you guys, but it just took forever. Okay, there is a lot of out of stock items now. All right, we're going back up to the top of the out of stock items, and we're gonna hope that they're actually loading for us. Okay, are we there yet? All right, come on. Seems like there we go. Things are definitely loading better here. So anything that you see in the out of stock items, if you just click on the heart, you should be able to find it. Like I said, there's very, very rarely been things, like a handful of things through all of my FabFitFun years of sales that I've tried to click the heart and then refresh for them and was not able to get almost everything that I want. And a lot of times, a lot of things that I really don't need or want come back up in stock. So that's good. You should be able to get the things that you want. Now, the only downside is if you are a seasonal member, they, for some dumb reason, do not remove the out-of-stock items at the beginning of the sale. Like the things that sold out in the annual round, they don't remove them from the sale for the seasonal round. So if you're seasonal, it is entirely possible that something that you want is truly out of stock, and it's not coming back, so you would not be able to refresh to get those items, which is super frustrating. I don't know why they don't remove them from the sale. That just makes a lot more sense, but nobody asked my opinion. But as an annual, you should be able to get anything that you want eventually, if you're patient and play the refresh game often enough. The best time I have found is late at night or really early in the morning when there's not as many people online. So then if someone drops something, you can pick it up easier. That's a pair of sunglasses. I was like, Quay, what is that? There we go. It's loading slowly, but not nearly as slowly as it was the first go around. Okay, so I have the Foxy Bay hairdryer in my cart because I, for some reason, think that I need that to match the blowout brush. Again, a thing I didn't know I needed until this morning. Well, this afternoon when the sale opened. That might get dropped out of my cart, but I might decide that I need the matching hairdryer, even though my current hairdryer works perfectly well. But I have had times where my hairdryer has just randomly broken or sparked while I was drying my hair, and it always happens when you're in a rush to get somewhere right away. So having a backup hairdryer honestly wouldn't be a bad option in my world anyways. Okay, we've got to be getting close to the out of stock items. Like, there are good deals to be had here. There's a buy one get one Curie. I'm not sure what that is, but it's for $2.99. So there are good deals in this sale. I guess there's just not amazing deals on the things that I'm necessarily looking for. But like I said, that's probably good because then I'm not tempted to spend as much money in the sale. Gotta be getting close to the end of the out of stock items here. You could get a flamingo float, or no, maybe it's a flamingo speaker float for $11.99. If I'm real quiet, you might be able to hear my cat purring because he's laying right next to me here sleeping, and he just started purring, so you might be able to hear the cat purr. Oh, and now he's going to start licking himself, so you might actually hear that too. Okay, now it's like it's slowed down even more here. You can do it, internet. I just want to show these guys what's in the sale. Keep loading. Got to be getting close. I'm just going to go quick again and see. Oh, wow, there's a lot of out of stock stuff here. Okay. I thought we were getting close, but apparently we are not. This is, I think, where we were. I don't know why it's loading so slowly right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I guess you could watch in like 2x speed or something through this last part here where it's slow, if you want to see all the things that are out of stock. And I don't think me going ahead even helps because we still have to wait for the things like in this level here to load before the stuff after it loads. So I don't think me skipping this stuff is going to do any good. Yeah, I've really never seen it load this slowly. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why it's going so slow. Well, I take that back. I have seen it load this slowly earlier this afternoon when I was filming. But other than today, I have not seen it load this slowly. Oh, and there's some really pretty Sanctuary Project earrings. That's the brand that is the necklace in the box. The pink quartz necklace. I've never paid attention to their jewelry before, but there's some pretty jewelry in the sale from them. Okay, how much longer is this gonna be? Oh my goodness, guys. Look at how many more out of stock items. Oh, they're kind of loading. I'm just gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay. See if that helped it scroll faster or load faster. I know we were up here at the extra, adding on a box. Another summer box. Okay, were we right around here? Maybe it wasn't. Oh, there's the box. Okay. I guess we were a little bit past it. We'll see if that helped any. Going all the way down and then trying to keep scrolling through. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this has gotten so slow again. Okay, we're going to see how much more there is. Wow. There's a lot more here. I don't want it to get to the point where it won't upload my video because it was taking too long to load. Okay, there's where I was. Okay, I think I'm just gonna scroll, and if the pictures aren't loaded, we're just gonna have to go by the names. Oops, my battery's even getting low here. Because I'm just afraid that this video is going to be just as long as the last one and it's not going to let me upload it. So I apologize if this is not like working out, but I just have to keep scrolling, and you can at least read the names. Because like I said, I'm just afraid that this is going to get over a half an hour and then I'm not going to be able to upload it to YouTube anyways. And that would defeat the purpose of me trying to do this video for you guys. So these things that are out of stock, some of them you're just not going to be able to see the picture on. If there's a specific item, like if you can see the name of it and there's something specifically that you want me to tell you about, leave me a comment down below and I can try to tell you what that item was. Because yeah, I'm not going to be able to wait for these to load. Okay. So we got down to the end. I'm going to show you the My Favorites tab. So these are the items that I have in My Favorites. Once we get down a little bit farther, you'll see the out of stock items. And then if you click refresh, it'll bring it up. See, it's harder with all these items in My Favorites that I didn't add there this sale because like these things are all in stock. So trying to see the new items that are out of stock right now. Wow, what is wrong with the site? Like it is literally not loading. Normally you hit refresh and it refreshes right away, but they must be having problems with their site. So I'm just going to end this video here now. Oh wait, there is it going? I can see the like blue line moving. But yeah, I'm just going to end this video here right now. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this was helpful. And sorry, there's some technical difficulties, but have a great day and I will talk to you guys soon.